Always tracking, always alerting. Here's your Storm Track 15 weather.
Welcome back. It is 5:18, and if you are just joining us this morning, you know that it is hot yet again. Looks to stick around today. However, we could see some cooling storms. Storm Track 15 meteorologist Adam Olivier, tell us more about them.
Yeah, you know, Alex, one way that we can kind of talk about the heat starting to relax, yesterday, the day before that, we had excessive heat warnings. Those have all been dropped and replaced with the heat advisory. Now, okay, it's still a heat advisory, which isn't fantastic, but at least we're not expecting those feels-like temperatures much higher than 109 today. So we'll see. You know, it's still going to get hot out there. This heat advisory goes into effect starting at 11 o'clock in the morning and lasts through 7 p.m. But we are actually going to be on the storm watch today. Right now, we are seeing quiet conditions out there. There's a bank of clouds off in the distance with some leftover remnants of storms from last night. Those may spread overhead later on today, but right now 82 at the airport. You can see that high humidity. We have dew points sitting right about 80 degrees. And we're going to see those lower 80s out there going forward with just a few clouds mixing on in. Now, earlier storms produced flash flooding, severe weather out to our east. There's a flash flood watch, in fact, for parts of southeastern Louisiana. We're quiet right now, but I expect radar to become a lot more active later on today. Not so much through the morning time. We see sun and clouds mixing. As we get closer to midday, should be in the 90s. Here we go again, you know, fast warming up there. But there are those storms starting to develop back off to our north and east, eventually pushing their way into our area. This is at 1 o'clock with some heavier rain moving into Opelousas. And look at what that does to your temperatures. You know, everyone else may be in the mid to upper 90s. You may be down into the 70s. Well, there's more rain to come later on today, and it looks like there will be that potential all the way through the evening time frame. However, we will have to watch these storms. A level 2 risk for severe weather exists for all of Acadiana today. That's mainly for some damaging wind gusts. Also, flooding potential will be out there as well. Hail and tornadoes can't be ruled out, but that's not as concerning as the wind threat. Highs today sitting in the upper 90s before those storms arrive. But once they do arrive, we should actually be rain cooled. And later on tonight, we'll get down to the mid 70s, which will feel like a cold front has moved on through. We'll see those rain chances staying high at least for the next 3-4 days. And then they drop off again towards the weekend. And here's the bad news. Enjoy this cooler air, we'll call it that, going through the middle part of the week because next Sunday, Monday of next week, we're back to near 100 degrees, high humidity. We'll probably have the excessive heat warnings return. Yeah, you know, it's like we just can't get rid of the heat. I'd rather these storms be around and provide some relief in the afternoons, Alex.
Absolutely, yes. So we will take what we can get for these next couple of days.
Yes.
Thank you, Adam. Well, other